The world will test you, people will disappoint you, plans will fall apart, and you will ask yourself, why does everything bother me so much? Why can't I just let things go? Let me explain something. Being unbothered is not about feeling nothing. It is about understanding something most people never learn. I see you. I see what you carry. A comment from a coworker ruins your entire day. A text left unanswered spirals into anxiety. Someone's opinion becomes your prison. You replay conversations in your mind. You wonder what they meant, what they think, whether you said the wrong thing, did the wrong thing, whether you are enough, and you are exhausted. Exhausted from reacting to everything, from carrying the weight of every small disturbance, every slight, every disappointment. You walk through your days feeling like the world is too much and you are too little. You think something is wrong with you. You think you are too sensitive, too reactive, too affected by things that should not matter this much. You look at other people and they seem fine, unbothered, light, and you wonder why you cannot be like that. My friend, listen closely. You are not weak because things bother you. You are not broken. You are human. You care deeply. You feel fully. This is not a flaw. This is proof that you are alive, that your heart is still open, that you have not hardened yourself against the world. But here is what I want you to understand. You have been giving your peace away to people who do not deserve that power over you, to situations that do not warrant this much of your energy, to opinions that should not shape how you see yourself. Someone makes a comment and you let it live inside you for days. Someone forgets to respond and you create entire stories about what it means. Someone disappoints you and you carry it like a stone in your chest. You are handing your peace to the world and asking the world to give it back. But the world will not give it back. It never does. You were never taught that peace is not found in controlling everything around you. It is found in releasing your grip on it, not in making people behave the way you want, not in forcing plans to work out perfectly, not in demanding that life be fair, but in learning to stand still even when everything around you is moving. This is not your fault. No one taught you this. You were taught to care what everyone thinks, to fix every problem, to take everything personally, to believe that if you just try hard enough, you can make the world cooperate. But my friend, the world will never fully cooperate, and you are tired because you have been trying to control what was never yours to control. So, let me say this gently. You are carrying too much, and most of what you carry does not belong to you. Someone else's anger, someone else's opinion, someone else's disappointment. You are holding it all, and it is breaking you. It is time to set some of it down, not because you do not care, but because you cannot keep giving your peace away to people and situations that do not deserve that power. Your peace is sacred. It is yours, and you have been letting too many hands touch it. Now let me tell you why this is happening, why everything bothers you so much, why you cannot seem to let things go. You were taught something that became a prison. You were taught that your worth depends on what other people think of you, that your value is measured by approval, by acceptance, by how well you perform for the world. So you learned to care about everything, about everyone. You learned to scan every room for disapproval, to replay every conversation looking for mistakes, to hold your breath waiting for judgment. You were taught that if you just try hard enough, you can control the outcome, that if you are good enough, kind enough, careful enough, people will treat you well, plans will work out, life will be fair, and so you built a prison where your peace depends on conditions, on people behaving the way you need them to behave, on plans working out the way you need them to work out, on the world cooperating with your expectations. Someone must approve of you, or you cannot rest. Plans must work out, or you cannot be calm. People must understand you, or you cannot have peace. Everything must align perfectly, or you are not safe. Do you see what this has cost you? You gave away your peace. You handed it to the world and said, "Here, you decide if I get to be calm today. You decide if I get to feel okay." And my friend, the world does not care. The world will never fully cooperate, not completely, not forever. People will disappoint you. Plans will fall apart. Someone will always misunderstand you. Someone will always have an opinion you did not ask for. Most people live this way, waiting for the world to be perfect before they allow themselves to be calm, waiting for everyone to approve before they allow themselves to rest. They spend their entire lives waiting, and they are exhausted, just like you. But here is what I want you to understand. This is not your fault. You were never taught another way. No one sat you down and said, "My child, your peace does not depend on what happens around you. It depends on what happens inside you." No one taught you that you can choose how long something lives inside you, that you can feel the hurt and still let it pass, that you can be disappointed without letting disappointment become your identity, that you can care about people without giving them power over your inner world. You thought peace was something you had to earn, something you had to control your way into, something that required the perfect conditions. But peace, my friend, is not found in perfection. It is found in acceptance, in release, in letting go of the belief that you can control everything. What if I told you that peace does not require the world to cooperate? What if I told you that it is something you can choose right now, regardless of what is happening around you? What if the prison you built has no lock? What if you have always been free and you just did not know it? This is not about becoming cold. It is not about not caring. It is about understanding that you have been giving your power away to people and situations that should not have it. It is about reclaiming what is yours, your calm, your rest, your peace. What if peace was yours to choose? So let me share something with you, something that changed everything for me, something simple, something true. Being unbothered is not coldness, it is clarity. It is not about feeling nothing. It is about understanding something. When someone is angry at you, that anger is about them, their pain, their unhealed wounds, their expectations that you did not meet. It is not about your worth. When someone disappoints you, that disappointment is life teaching you what to expect, what to release, who shows up and who does not. It is not betrayal, it is information. When plans fall apart, that is life reminding you that you were never in control, that you cannot force outcomes, that the path unfolds in its own time, not yours. You cannot control what happens to you. You cannot control what people say, what they think, how they treat you. You cannot control whether plans work out or fall apart. But here is what you can control: how long you let it live inside you. Someone says something cruel. You feel it, the sting, the hurt. But then you have a choice. Do you carry it for days? Do you let it become a story you tell yourself about who you are? or do you feel it and let it pass? This is the ancient truth. Suffering does not come from what happens to you. It comes from attachment, from clinging, from demanding that things be a certain way, from believing that you cannot have peace unless the world behaves. You suffer because you hold on. You hold on to the comment, the slight, the disappointment. You replay it. You feed it. You let it grow roots inside you, and it becomes heavier, harder to carry. But my friend, peace is not built on conditions. Peace is not something you earn when everything is perfect. It is built on acceptance. Not acceptance that says this is fine, not acceptance that says I will tolerate anything, but acceptance that says this is what is. This happened, I felt it, and now I choose how I respond. You can acknowledge the hurt without letting it define you. You can feel the disappointment without letting it destroy you. You can notice someone's anger without believing it is about you. Let it come. Let it be felt. Then let it go. Like wind over stone. The wind comes. The stone feels it. But the stone does not move. The stone does not crumble. The stone remains. This is what it means to be unbothered. Not to feel nothing, but to remain yourself even when the world is testing you. To let things pass through you instead of taking root in you. Someone insults you. Let it pass. Someone disappoints you. Let it pass. Plans fall apart. Let it pass. Not because it does not hurt, but because you refuse to give it a home inside you. You are learning to hold things lightly, to care without clinging, to feel without drowning, to love without losing yourself. This is wisdom, this is peace, this is freedom, and it does not require the world to change. It only requires you to stop demanding that it does, to stop waiting for perfect conditions before you allow yourself to be calm, to stop handing your peace to people who do not know how to hold it gently. Your peace is yours. It always has been. You just forgot. You thought it depended on them, on outcomes, on approval. But it never did. It depends on you, on your willingness to release what you cannot control, on your ability to feel and still let go, on your choice to respond with wisdom instead of reaction. This is the key you have been searching for, not out there, but here, inside you, waiting. Now I want to tell you something important, something you must learn to do. You must protect your peace like you would protect a child. Your peace is sacred. It is yours. And not everyone deserves access to it. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. Not everyone deserves to know what you are building, what you are healing, what you are becoming. Some people will smile at you and secretly hope you fail. Some will ask how you are doing, not because they care, but because they are curious. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every offense requires your defense. Not every comment needs your response. When someone tries to disturb you, pause, breathe. Before you react, ask yourself this question. Will this matter in a year? Will it matter in a month? Will it matter in a week? Most things will not. Most of what bothers you today will be forgotten tomorrow. Let them go before they take root. Someone insults you. Let it pass. Someone disappoints you. Let it pass. Plans fall apart. Let it pass. Not because it does not hurt, but because you refuse to give it a home inside you. Move in silence. Respond in stillness. Let the noise of the world pass over you like wind over stone. The wind comes, the wind goes, but the stone remains. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. This is strength. You are choosing what deserves your care and what does not. You are choosing where to spend your precious energy. You are choosing peace over being right. But my friend, listen closely. Some people will test this new peace of yours. They will try to pull you back into the old ways, into reaction, into drama, into chaos. They are used to getting a response from you. And when you stop responding, they will push harder. Do not fall for it. Guard your peace like it is sacred, because it is. There will be people who want you bothered, who want you anxious, who want you second-guessing yourself. They feed on your reaction, your doubt, your need to explain yourself. Do not give it to them. You owe no one an explanation for your calm, no one a defense of your boundaries, no one access to the parts of your life that are still growing. This is not selfishness. This is survival. This is you finally understanding that your peace is not negotiable, that it does not depend on their approval, that it is yours to protect. When you feel yourself being pulled into something, stop. Ask yourself, is this mine to carry? Is this mine to fix? Is this mine to respond to? If the answer is no, let it go, right there, in that moment. Before it becomes a weight you carry for days. You are learning to choose calm over chaos, to choose silence over explanation, to choose yourself over the need to be understood by people who are committed to misunderstanding you. And this, my friend, this is freedom. This is what it means to be unbothered, not that nothing affects you, but that you have learned what deserves to affect you and what does not. Protect your path, guard your peace, let most things pass, and watch how much lighter you become. So let me tell you what is coming for you, my friend. Let me speak it into existence so you can carry it with you. A time will come when you look back and realize nothing shakes you anymore. Not because you stopped caring, but because you finally learned what deserves your care and what does not. You will walk through chaos and feel calm, not because the world changed, but because you did. Someone will say something cruel, and you will feel it pass through you like wind. You will notice it. You will acknowledge it. But it will not live in you. It will not take root. It will not steal your peace. Plans will fall apart, and you will adjust. You will adapt. You will release your grip on how things were supposed to be, and you will meet what is with open hands. You will disappoint people, and you will be okay with that. Because you will finally understand that you cannot be everything to everyone, that your peace is more important than their approval, that you are allowed to choose yourself. This is not someday. This is already beginning, right now, in this moment, with this breath. You are not broken, my friend. You never were. You are not behind. You are not too sensitive. You are not too much or too little. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming someone who knows their own worth, who guards their own peace, who chooses wisdom over reaction. And that is beautiful. That is strength. That is what it means to be unbothered. The world will still test you. People will still disappoint you. Plans will still fall apart. But you will be different. You will have learned that your peace does not depend on any of it. That you can stand in the middle of the storm and still be calm. Not because you do not feel the wind, but because you know who you are. And nothing out there can shake that. Peace is not someday. It is not waiting for you at the end of some long road where everything finally works out perfectly. Peace is right here, right now, in this breath, in this choice, in this moment of deciding that you will not give your power away anymore. You deserve this peace. You have always deserved it, and it is closer than you think. Life is going to work out for you, my friend. Not perfectly. Life is never perfect, but beautifully, in ways you cannot yet imagine, in ways that will make sense later, in ways that will teach you that the path was always unfolding exactly as it needed to. You are going to be okay, better than okay. You are going to look back one day and see how far you have come, how much you have grown, how much lighter you have become, and you will be proud of yourself, proud that you did not give up, proud that you chose peace, proud that you learned to let go. So carry this with you. When the world tries to disturb you, when people try to pull you back into reactivity, when you feel yourself slipping into old patterns, remember this: you are becoming unshakable, not because nothing bothers you, but because you have learned what deserves to bother you and what does not. Guard your peace, protect your path, let most things pass, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. This is my blessing for you, that you find the calm you have been searching for, that you stop carrying what was never yours to hold, that you walk through this life with a quiet strength that no one can take from you. You are going to be okay, my friend. You are learning, and peace is already waiting for you. Be gentle with yourself. You deserve that gentleness. You always have. The world will test you, people will disappoint you, plans will fall apart, and you will ask yourself, why does everything bother me so much? Why can't I just let things go? Let me explain something. Being unbothered is not about feeling nothing. It is about understanding something most people never learn. I see you. I see what you carry. A comment from a coworker ruins your entire day. A text left unanswered spirals into anxiety. Someone's opinion becomes your prison. You replay conversations in your mind. You wonder what they meant, what they think, whether you said the wrong thing, did the wrong thing, whether you are enough.